Alright, here we are back again for another grind session. Let's see where we are. Alright, so most of the base is sorted now on Novice, so we've got some pretty cool stuff going on here. Lots going on. We've got nuclear working, which is awesome, which means I don't have to worry about power for a little while. And up here we have the really expensive Corevex enrichment process going, and it's capturing a whole bunch of uranium-235, which is just super cool. So I've got plenty of that to go around. I've got more uranium-238 that I know what to do with, so I'm starting to turn that into some ammunition. What else have we got happening here? So we've got most of our main bus feeding from further up here, so we've got a whole bunch of smelting going on, big smelting plants, super cool. Still bits unfinished, and this is something I worked on last night, which I'm pretty pleased about. So this is a design I came up with for a science lab. The idea is that it's got a central sushi belt, which is circuit controlled, and the circuits will release contents onto the belt depending on how much is sitting on the belt. So we've got a reader over here which is reading all the belt contents, and you can see the circuit network is showing sort of what's sitting on the belt at the moment. And then that circuit network is connected to each of these inserters over here, which will take from the chest as and when those values fall below a certain threshold. So that's pretty cool. I had the standard science lab stack inserter set up where you just fed it from one of the labs and they would propagate across the whole circuit. But I found that most of the science was bunching up down the bottom and I wasn't getting a nice even spread. Currently researching atomic bombs. That's not going anywhere because we are low on yellow belts, yellow pots, and that is tied to a problem that I have in the delivery of red circuits, and that problem in the delivery of red circuits is tied to some issues I have with my plastic production. So I've only got a small plastic production zone over here, and it's currently not producing plastic, and that is because we're not getting enough of this lovely petroleum gas. We're not getting enough lovely petroleum gas because my oil field is starting to run low. So, like in everything in Factorio, there is one problem that requires suddenly at least 3 other problems to try and solve, which is quite annoying. But that's the game. That's why we like playing it. Alright, I'm going to take a moment just to quickly check a few things on my stream here. Just make sure I've got some things turned on so I can see any comments coming through, if they are, which is cool. And off we go. All right, so I need to solve the plastic problem. I've also got 2 space platforms. One's a bit of a throwaway one at the moment, it's just an empty space platform. I do plan at some point to turn this into a a bit of a Star Trek reference, but not now. My other one I'm redoing. I had it very compact, and I've kind of gone with this idea of creating two circulating belts. I've got an inner belt which will spread things to and from my space platform hub. I've got some areas in the center here for construction, so white science was something I was going for early. It's not currently working because I need to put this belt balancer in. And a next thing I need to solve here is to start creating the platform, space platform engines, as well as some of the fuel sources. So that's going to be interesting. That is going to be interesting indeed. All right, let's go and try to figure out this this plastic problem. So I've got a whole bunch of oil up here, and it requires one more barrel. But now, do I take it on a pipeline all the way over? That's probably going to be easier, actually. If I can get it to run across my main bus. It's not that far. I certainly can't run a train network that far. Where is my oil up to? Yeah, so let's go and have a quick look. So I've got the oil being offloaded by a train over here. And it is running... It's running here into the plastic. And I think that's it. Yeah. Alright, so I need to at least get it over here. And I think I'm going to make... I'm going to get a radar there, or a... Let's give this guy some power so we can actually see what's going on here. Let's grab a power pylon. Dump it here next to the radar. Hopefully give that some power. This can resolve. And then I might grab this oil refinery blueprint and just take it over, because I don't really need to pump the oil all the way over here. What I'm after is this this petroleum gas, because the petroleum gas is powering the plastic production. It is also powering sulfur creation, as powering my sulfuric acid production. My sulfuric acid is needed to mine uranium. And it is also, I was getting a little bit here in this oil refinery with a little bit of advanced oil processing. So happy days. Happy days. All right. Just quickly check on, make sure everything is working on Twitch. Let's just check that that's working. Oh, look at that. Happy days. How do I say that this is Factorio we're playing? Maybe it's in the metadata here. Let's go and have a quick look. Stream manager. And, all right, solving Twitch issues is for another night when I feel like it. I might also try and get some music going, I think. OBS, where are you? I'm just amazed by this OBS software. The way you can kind of set your scenes and get really granular control over your audio. It's super, super cool. Alright, so let's try and get, where's my Spotify? Spotify quickly set up, and then we'll get back to gameplay. That's right, let's see if we can grab... I guess I need to be careful with the audio, given I'm playing. I'll sort that out another time. Alright, back to the stream. Alright, let's go and grab. Has this resolved yet? No, why aren't I getting power? Oh. Annoying. That's outside of my logistics network. So let's go and add it into my logistics network. Let's go to blueprints, grab a city block, and pop that down there. Where did I put my car? All the way up there. Alright, let me go grab the car. It's going to be a long way to run across the screen. There we go. Try not to drive into anything. Wait a minute. Okay. What's going to be the easiest way to get here? Oh, that's cool. I probably should put the device in the car to prevent it sliding all over the place. Try not to hit any of my pipes and damage it. Try and get down through here without hitting anything. I really should have built some nice transit ways. Alright, let's see. Probably can turn that off. It might be a to-do. I'm going to set those coal power stations as a reserve for solar panels when I get them. Alright. Let's zoom along here. Try not to get hit by the train. That's always fun. The one time I died in this, I was like ambling along building a belt, looked away for a second, and the train literally steamrolled me, which is awesome. Alright, so let's connect this up, and let's connect this up. There we go. And so now that resolves and I can see what's going on. Alright. Let's grab a couple of these and start getting those set up. Alright, and let's jump across, zoom over here. Where are we going to build them? Be good if they were in the logistics network and I don't have to worry about it. But I suppose here, but there's not a lot of room. It's not going to look very nice. This would work, actually. The cliffs here make this kind of dead space, so this is a good option. So I could set up a couple of these over here, like so. Here goes my OCD. Oh, bloody cliffs. I haven't researched the cliff explosives yet. But I reckon that will up my petroleum gas enough to supply my plastic production. What I am going to have to do is grab a couple of these bad boys. So let's grab a few of these. I do want to make sure I'm not running low. Should probably at some point do the math on exactly how many of these I want, but for now we'll just add a couple like that. All right, so then the idea is we'll have our storage system feeding this. Can we come straight down through the gap? We can. All right, so straight down through the gap. Boop, boop, boop. All right, so here, and happy days. Bring it out. Here, don't have any of those. Probably gonna have to go and build one, aren't I? So where are the inputs? Inputs are on the left. So what we might do is, haven't left myself very much room here. It's going to look a bit ugly, but so be it. I can fix it up later. Just dead space. Nope. Nope. Oh. Alright, so there we go. And up to here. And we'll connect this there. Cool. Alright, so that should push crude oil down into my factory. Let's connect it to some power. There we go. And that should start producing lots and lots of lovely petroleum gas and pollution. In this playthrough, I've gone for more of a peaceful mode with the biters, because I was focusing more on trying to explore the space side of things, and I didn't want like my main base getting sort of rampaged every 2 seconds. They're still dangerous in that if I accidentally disturb them or drive something into them, they will become a problem. And you can see they've grown really big with the pollution, which is quite annoying. And I will have to come and deal with them at some point because there is ore and things that I want. But yeah, I'm hoping that's going to start dropping some nukes. Speak softly and carry big nukes. Alright, that's going to be a problem. I don't have any in my logistics network, so let me go and quickly build some. Let's jump out of map view and build some of those pumps. Alright, so I've got some building. And since they're in my logistics network, I should be able to shove them in the nearest chest. Yeah, maybe I'll just drop a chest. Just drop them in there. That'll passively provide them. And they can go off and get delivered while we're over here. Alright, now we need to start thinking about how we're going to connect up this pipeline. So we've got crude oil sort of coming this way from right to left. We've got the petroleum gas running into this pipeline. So this is the purple line. It's running along here for sulfur production. And it's running up here for the advanced cracking. Those outputs are then being used to create lubricant, light oil. My light oil is now then being used to make rocket fuel. And there we go. So obviously had a delivery of oil, which I haven't seen for a while, so my plastic has started running again, and that means if we follow this belt along, we should see it split off and start to be turned into there we go. I've got all this excess red circuits. I wonder if I could redirect those. I'm a bit loath to do that because the science just sucks up all the excess, and I do need it in crafting. Blue blue circuits are sort of ticking away over here. I do need a full belt of those, and I need to upgrade these modules. But that's going nicely. Alright, so logistics problem. Let's go and finish creating our oil pipeline. Oil refineries, I don't have any of those in the logistics network. So I need 15 of those by the looks of it. Alright, let's go and see what we need to do to craft 15 oil refineries. Let's go and have a look here. Where is oil? So I need stone, bricks, pipes, green circuits. I think I've got all of those in my logistics network. I'm standing in my logistics network. Yes, I am. So let's go and get some stone. I think that's the only thing I'm not requesting. So let's say we want 200 of those. Yep, cool. So 200 are on the way. What else do we need? I've got enough pipes in my inventory. Got enough green circuits in my inventory. Got enough cogs. Got plenty of steel. Alright, so once those stones arrive, we can actually go and craft those. So let's take a... I've left my car behind, haven't I? Yep. Yep. Oh. In my previous base, I just got the Spidertron. Man, once you go Spidertron, you just can't go back. This is so slow. Although the new power armors look pretty cool. I haven't tried any of the power armors. I've got sort of basic modular armor here, which has allowed me to insert a few things. I need to still build a fusion reactor, but the exoskeletons at least allow me to move a bit faster, which is cool. Alright, so here come my little bots bringing me various things. Stones, I think, so we can probably get cracking with starting to craft those. And they're just being made over here. Yep, nice. Car, where are you? Oh, down there, goodness. Doopy 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 doop. There's a certain element of Death Stranding to this game. Grab some stuff and run 1,000,000 miles across dangerous terrain. It's like Death Stranding with a much more invested building mechanic. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright. Maybe zoot along these belts safely. Yeah, should be able to. Oh, except that was a bit stupid. Drive into my lubricants. Oh, yep, you don't do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Oof. You don't want to get stuck there. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm just trying to jump out because, you know. Come here, car. Oh, alright. Let's put the car back down. It's hilarious how you can do that. I have a car in my pocket. At least I thought I had a car in my pocket. Car, where are you, car? That's weird. Ah, there it is. It's flashing at me. Dumbass. Alright, we jump. Oh, right. Yeah, let's throw some fuel in. Boom. Alright. Give me a sec, guys. Alrighty. So, we were crashing into things last I checked, so let's zoom along and install those oil refineries, which will allow us to start producing Beautiful, beautiful petroleum gas. Boom, boom, boom. I thought I had more. Oh, I do. That's 5, 10. Let's see how we go there. I think we're going to need another 2. Alrighty. Where is the oil? Alright, so I forget what a small footprint those ones have. Oh, that's really annoying. I don't really want to make it messy, but let's give myself a nice little egress point here. So this one needs power. This one needs power. So they're all... Is this one working? No. What is going on? Why is that one not working? Just getting power. Has all the pipe segments. Weird. Let's try and replace that pump and see what happens. Maybe I was stupid and had the pump the wrong way around. That would be hilarious. Alright, so that one's working, that one's working, that one's working. Lots of crude oil coming in. And it's filling up our tanks. Oh, happy days. It's then running along here. That is working. And here we have petroleum gas. Alright, let's get a couple of storage tanks. 5, 10. And we'll need another 2. 1, 2. Boom. 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 Ho ho! We're not going to have any oil problems anymore. Let's get these in place. Boom, boom, boom. And boom, boom. Boom. Ka-boom. Alright, there we go. And then we just need to get these guys online. So 1, 2, 3. I could have put it in logistics chest, but why? I'm right here. I'm going to need another 2 of those, I think. Boom, boom. And let's get these in place, and then that's all we need to do. Then I actually am very, very tempted just to go ham and build like a massive plastic factory, because that little dribble of plastic is not cutting it. It's too much important stuff depending on it. But first, let's see where we're going to bring this petroleum gas. So we've got a main bus here. We've got some space at the bottom. That'll run all the way. Really. Would this be better, this bus? It's probably better. It's snarled up in the train. I really didn't think my bus through incredibly well. I really don't want to have to do this loop-de-loop thing. That would be a pain. What to do, what to do, what to do. I can't. Oh, that looks juicy. Just on the other side of my military side. So I could bring it all the way along. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring it all the way along here. Going to build a neat little way for it to come through here on a pipeline. And happy days. What's the maximum extent of my... Bleh. What if I can go under? Probably could go under that. I've got an empty spot here, so I could run all the way out. Yeah, that's okay. Could possibly go under... Bleh. Yeah, okay. Mental note to self. Next base attempt, I need to... I'm literally going to start mining and building my main bus. Because this is a pain in the ass. Actually, I could bring it down here because this is all old science. So this is all going bye-bye. So let's do that. And I've actually got pipe logistics here, which would work. Yes. Goodbye, old science. You have served me well. So let's let the logistics network. Ooh, not you. Kill all that. Got some cleanup to do of old belts. Oh, actually. Ooh, that's cool. I've currently got an issue with yellow science not being produced, and happy days. I have an absolute metric ton of it here from the old science belts, which my logistics network will be happy to go and put back for me. I was going to go and destroy these belts because then I don't have to worry about them anymore, and I've got space for other things. I think that's really been repurposed. Alright, cool. So those bots should go and break that all down and deliver that yellow science straight to my storage chests up at my new science facility over here. So these bad boys. So it should bring it in here. I might just make that buffer a little bit bigger. And look, here they come. Oh, happy days. And straight away put onto the belt. Straight away distributed down the line. And you can see my science network coming on to make me a juicy atomic bomb. Alright. So that's good. That'll give me a temporary reprieve while I sort out my other situation with plastic. Happy days. Alright, so we've got a way through down here. So once all of this is broken down, I've got a nice straight line through here. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring it... Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring it in along the bottom of these. And then I'm going to run it all the way to... yeah, I may as well run it all the way to the coast. And I'm going to bring it up here to above here and down here. Alright, so it's going to be a long pipe network. So the way things have changed with pipes in version 2 is we don't have to worry anymore about having pumps every 5 meters, which is awesome. I'm so glad they did this. Pipe now has, if you have a look, a pipe has a length. So if we have a look at this pipe here, we can see it has an extent, so extent 29 of 30, 320. So when that pipe extends far enough to that it reaches that upper limit, then you got to start worrying about putting a pump in. But for now, we're not going to have to do that. So we can literally run all the way along here, and then along the bottom. So I'm going to bring it in here down the side of this bus. So I am going to have to come and, because that is going to be terrible. But I just want to get my pipe in place, and then I can worry about beautifying it. So what we'll do is we'll do a little dancey thing over here, and that'll get us almost to where we need to be at the bottom end here, and we can just zoom along here. So what I might do is I might go and create a segment chain now, and then just copy paste that. So how far can we go? So it's that, so that's the maximum distance between those segments. Once again there, and that is a nice little, so we just copy paste that. We've got that little segment, and then we can just literally come along here and force fit these. That's annoying. I was hoping it would cancel the middle segments. That's okay. I'll just use it to build from now on. So what we'll do is we'll quickly force fit here just to kind of get a feel for how it's going to go. I'll quickly delete those middle segments, and then we'll just build with those. So take these out. Actually, you know what? Let's just do that, and then we'll go from there. Go my bots. There we go. Interesting. What is going on there? Ah, yeah, that's just that's fine. That'll get taken away now. So there. So there. That's working quite well. That's going to be a problem. That's annoying. So we'll just do this a little bit manually, because we're going to have to adjust the length. Go boom boom. Nice little space, which is why I like leaving 2 spaces between trunks, because you never know when you're going to need to do this, which is cool. And then we can use this again. And we're almost there. We don't want it to hit our... Oh, it's running a little bit close to that lubricant pipeline, so we'll just move. We'll just... Ooh. Oh, that's okay. That worked. Thankfully. Otherwise I would have a corrupted lubricant flow, which would be a pain. And I need to just get it all the way up. All the way over here to this purple. Where can I take it through? Probably up here along this main bus, I reckon. Yeah, I'll take it to the end here. I'm going to do a little bit of a turn here. What does our pipeline extent look like? It's getting quite long. What I might do is pull it over next to this power station, pop a pump in there. So just put it over here. Quickly grab one of these, make sure this time it's facing the right way. Oh, why did they make big power poles have such poor energy radius? That's okay, this will take care of it. And boom, boom, up to there, and then we can take a... It's a little bit too aggressive. I don't quite expect all of those to come through. And then we can make our way along. We've got a relatively nice uninterrupted space here. So let's go. Nope. Oh, this is working out nicely. Because I should be able, oh no. I should be able to connect it straight in. Once I can get under that main bus. Connect it straight in. Under here. What are the odds? Yeah, it's not going to work. That's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to have to open up some space in these belts. That's easy enough to do. So we've got it coming through here. So we can... So on some of these bigger ones like this, we'll just open up some nice little space for that to come through. So there to there, there to there. This one's going the other way. There to there, there to there, there to there. And then we can dum. And then this doesn't matter. And we should be able to just... Now, I don't know whether this pipe segment's going to be too long. What I... that should be alright. Here it comes. Let's see if it connects. Actually. Ooh. So what do we have in our pipeline now? Health, pipeline extent. Does it make any difference? Why is no plastic being produced? Health is good, pipeline extent is fine. Ah. That's why it's not actually part of the pipe. Let's see what happens when my logistics bots bring these two in. Come on, drones. Make yourself useful. Pipeline extent looks good. Pipeline extent looks good. And let's just go and check that that's... Or, oh, no, it's not connected here. Ah. I really need to automate the create. That's this one item that I never created a mold for. Let's go and have a look what I need. Engine units, pipes, and steel plate. Of course. I don't think I did. Let's go and have a look. Motor. No. Engine. Creating engines in various places. So what do I need? So I want to be close to an engine and I want to be close to pipe creation. So this is... Where are my pipes? Okay, so I got engine and pipes there. So let's just pin that. let's go there. Let's drive there. Let's try not to drive into anything valuable. Here we go, just follow our line all the way along. Erg. Logistics bots, take care of that. Seriously. Why do I still have rock? Okay, so... oh god. Don't want to break my rubber ports. Oh. I hate the car. Where's my Spidertron? They've made the Spidertron so expensive though, which is it's so hard to get. Oh, sherbet over broken. Oh no, that's just residual stuff left over, so I can delete those. So if you have a look here, if I go and look up the Spidertron, Spidertron needs... actually, I'm close. I have 7 of the 8 sciences researched. What is this green research? I think that's a new one in the new expansion, isn't it? I don't recall green research. I have a feeling it's one of those like esoteric ones you need to do on a different planet. I could be wrong. What is it even called? So here, what is this? Agricultural. More advanced farming applications. I need to craft something called bioflux, which is up here. Oh god, yeah. So it's locked behind Gleber, and that's a planet I don't want to go to first. I'm going to do Fulgora, the volcanic planet, first. The whole concept of Gleber's quite challenging. You've got like limited time frames to build things before things spoil. And I really don't like those kind of time mechanics, so I'm trying to put it off. But that makes it hard, because I do want to pick up that last little... well, that's quite cool. So I've got that, of course I've got that for my nuclear power. Artificial soil. This is all these new... I have no idea what a Yumako tree is. Or a jelly nut. All right. Goodness, so much to do. All right. So let's go. Oops. Oh. Brum, brum, brum. I feel like taking my learner's test for the first time. Yep, this certainly has a feel of like being in a car for the first time. It was a while. It was a few years ago now. Alright, so let's go and have a look at what we're doing here. We are trying to figure out why we're not getting glorious plastic production. Ooh, OCD triggered. Alright, let's have a look what's going on here. So, not enough petroleum gas, which is interesting because it should be coming through. I wonder if we've got an issue with this flow interfering with this flow. It wouldn't surprise me, actually. I wonder, let's try something. I wonder if I can bring it under and connect it there. Okay, so what's happening? It's coming through. It's joining the output from here and it's getting pushed into the network, so hopefully we won't get any sort of backflow issues. Did that help? No. Weird. I wonder if we're going to need some more pumps. Pipeline Extent says it's okay. It's just not enough petroleum gas. What was I going to make over here? I've had a blank. Ah, yes. Okay, I know why it's not working. It's the motor. Right. This game. There's a space over here. I wonder if I could make a nice little... So I need iron. I've got iron over here. I've actually got motors. Oh, duh. So what are these? I've got a pipeline full of motors. I've got a pipeline full of steel plate. And all I need is some iron, which I've got at the top. I've got all of those up here. Ah, beautiful. This is going to be great. What I'm going to do is excess motors. Let's run this along here. Let's pop it under these belts. Boom, boom. We'll make a bit of a little mall here. Let's go and grab some. Let's go and grab some of this. Let's go and grab some. Oh, where's my? No, don't do that. Oh. That's better. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to split off a little bit of iron to come down. Happy days. And then we want some steel as well. So let's make a little gap here. And we'll do the same. We'll split off some of this juicy steel. Have those come down. And I reckon How much of each do I need? I don't think that much. I might actually throw it onto one belt. So one steel plate. Oh, I need to make pipes from that. Okay, that's cool. So what I might do is I'll make the pipes first. Okay. I'll make the pipes along here. I actually think I've made a blueprint specifically for that because I needed to do that before. Mall. Cog factory, electric motors, no. I thought I'd made, oh, it doesn't matter. I can, there we go. And you know, I don't like that one. Yeah, I like this design. Let's repurpose though. Let's repurpose the cog factory. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set this up like this, just along here. I'm going to get the iron to come down like this. Tuck in here. And we'll change this thing to make pipes rather. Cool. Alright, so those are going to make pipes. And those are going to pop them onto this belt. And then we're going to have pipes up here on this belt. Happy days. So there we go. We've got the pipes coming out. What I might do, just to save some time, so I could actually just throw everything onto, it doesn't really matter. Ooh, nope, not what I wanted to do. There we go. Throw everything onto this one belt. So, and then we'll run it along. How much room do I have? Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go that way. Run to this. Okay, so let's get a couple of assemblers over here. These guys are going to get in the way, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Let's move the power grids just down a little bit. No, don't want a substation. It's a bit of overkill. Throw that there, that there. I'm not using those for. Actually, do I have enough room? I think I might just have enough room. So I don't really want to interrupt those power supplies. What I'll have to do here is that. I'll get rid of that, I don't need that. Then I can put the outputs directly into those. Alright, cool, that'll work. And then I don't have to disturb. See, I've got all the circuitry connected to this pole. Really don't want to disturb that if I don't have to. So here we go. Boom, 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 boom. We'll take inputs from here. And we'll throw some outputs here. Standing in the way. Oops. And the last two. I'll get some power in here. And then what we do is we're going to produce pumps. And we'll connect this up. Chomp, chomp, chomp. And we'll tell them all to do that. Okay, so here we've got our motors. Not going to need that many, but it's been an absolute pain every time I've needed one. So those are going to go into there. Give it a bit of power. And we'll allow it to create that many of those. Actually, it's probably overkill. I'm never going to use that much. That'll be fine. Then we can stop there. And then I never have to worry. Now, that should have solved the problem, or at least will solve the problem, with the flow of my petroleum gas, which is still missing here, which is why we're not getting our beautiful plastic output. So, I'm going to leave that to the logistics network. Hopefully we'll have a little robot coming along. I'll be vindicated. How's my science going? Oh, those yellow pots have been used up. While I'm doing that, let's go back to Vista and get our science going in. So basically I've got a bunch of crushers that are picking up off this threaded belt. So red is threaded. So red is where all my raw materials go. Blue is where I'm going to put all sort of manufactured and produced items. You can see I've got ice and various things on there. And so we need ice and we need carbon. And I think I actually might have enough. Let's give that a go. Let's see if we do have enough. Let's go and get our splitters. Alright, so I should be able to pull off there. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so now I just need some carbon. And then I'm going to get the asteroid collectors in place. Let's get these guys. Oh, that's a pain. Alright, what I'm going to have to do... I'm going to have to move this one up. That'll still work. And... and there we've got beautiful white science being produced. Happy days. Alright, so we've got... Alright, so now what we need to get in place is we need to get some collectors going. So let's get those out quickly. Asteroid collectors. And we want them close to the belt. So I think one will be really nice there. One will be really nice there. I would really like one here, but I don't want to get in the way of the gun. That would be a pain. Tell you what, let's give it a go. Let's build some there. Let's see if we can dump an asteroid collector on here. Then we've got most of the coverage. And then I think I want one more on this side. Alright, so we've got our guns ready to blow up anything. We've got our asteroid collectors. So this one can be metallic. Let's set this to metallic. Alright, so that's going to start collecting metals. And I wanted to take those metals and I wanted to put it directly onto the red belt. Alright, and where it'll get picked up here by the crusher. What are you picking up? Alright, sure, you can be the carbon guy. Alright, likewise, carbon we can stick directly onto the belt. Happy days. And it's getting picked up by the crusher. I really want ice. I'm tempted to make these both ice because I found ice is the most difficult thing to get. Alright, so that's going to be ice, and yeah, look, you can be ice as well. And let us, how are we going to do this? Yeah, we're going to need a little bit more of our landfill stuff. There we go. We're going to have it outputting directly onto this belt here. And there we go. There goes the ice. And this is great. Then we'll get our red splitter here. Probably going to need 2. Boom, boom. Nice. Alright, so we've got a bunch of raw materials now coming in. They're circulating on the red belts. They're getting picked off the red belts and popped into the crushers. Once they're crushed, they're being popped back onto the blue belts, where they're being picked up and loaded into these assemblers, which are making science packs. Science packs are going on my internal belt. They're getting picked up here. And they're getting added to space platform. And then I can just shoot them along when they're ready. And off they go. I've got some rubbish sitting here on this belt, so that's what this belt here is for. It basically takes my rubbish and it dumps it off the edge. So I don't want any of these raw ores and minerals. So I can very easily set the collector to start processing unused stuff that I don't want. And you can see it adds it to the belt. And it just gets shoved off into space. Oh dear, why have I got iron being shoved off in... Whoa, no. What is going on here? That's such a bad idea. Alright. That's super bad. Now, the other thing that I've got going on here is I've got a circuit control here which is reading how much iron is currently circulating. But where am I putting the iron? So the iron's going onto the red belt. It's then reading the red belt. So currently there's no iron because we don't have any. So hopefully this crushed stuff will come. Oh, it's getting stuck here. Why is it getting stuck? Oh. Oh. Wow, my blue belt's already full. What am I going to do about that? What is space platform storage look like? Let's have a look at the wiki. Because there's no concept. Normally I just... you can't put normal chests on a space platform, so chests can't be built in space. The main storage device is the hub. Robots and roboports don't function in the space. So I literally have to store all this crud here in the hub. But I really don't want to fill up my hub with rubbish. I guess I could store an amount of that stuff. And then once it reaches a certain point, I can literally start purging it. That's going to require some interesting logistics. So the idea would be a mechanism to pull items off the blue belt and into the space platform hub till they reach a certain number, at which point a signal is sent to this mechanism over here to start purging the excess from this belt. Oh, that could be cool. Alright, let's start small. Let's start with an experiment. Let's get... Ooh, and I've got... Yeah, this is... Let's start with ice, alright? This is all about efficient functioning. This is not about squirreling away. This is a mechanism designed very much to be keep what you need, but nothing more. So the problem is I'm approaching this with the mindset of standard Factorio, where it's about scale and building up. So if I just throw everything here onto this main belt, read this belt contents, and then purge everything I don't need. But how do I get it back? I'm beginning to think this design is a nightmare. I need to think about this some more. It could be as simple as when items on this external belt reach a certain threshold, it starts activating this mechanism to put stuff onto the trash belt. Alright, let's give that a go. Let's run the trash belt along here rather. That gives us a bit of place to, a little room to work. Next we're going to, I think we're going to put a power pole in place. Let's pop a power pole here, and the power pole is really just to allow us to connect circuitry to. Okay, so let's get something in place. We'll use red wire because it's all about deleting things. And it's this blue. I don't know why I've got ore. Why the hell do I have ore on my blue? Where's ore getting put onto? So ore's getting crushed. Oh no, that's where All right. So let's read the contents of this belt. That's not the way to do that, unfortunately. Don't do what I do. Okay, is this too far to connect this to? I suppose I can do it here. All right, this will give us a view. So I'm going to tell this little thing here to read me all the belt contents of all belts. Interesting. 6, 4, and 1. Wrong place. Dumbass. Let's take that off, and it's actually this we want to do. So we're going to read belt contents all. And okay, that's good. So I've got a whole lot of uranium ammo that's just sitting around doing nothing. All right, so let's pick something. Let's pick ice. We're going to do ice. All right. So we need to get ice all the way back to our hub. Let's just make some room here from our blue belt. Oh, I can see I'm gonna have to rethink this design. But let's take this as a learning experience and see how we go. All right, so we're gonna want some stuff to come off here and some stuff to. Doesn't matter what comes; it goes onto that belt. And what we're going to say is we are going to tell this little inserter. We're going to say to you, turn on if how do I stack just queries? For now, we're just going to do it with the ice to clear the ice, but I might have to do some research to figure out how to store multiple queries. Alright, so where's ice? Ice, where are you? It's called ice. Surely. Yeah, nice. Can the logistics network see us, hopefully? Let's see. Ice. There we go. Cool. We're going to save ice. So 246 is. Turn this entity on when this condition is true. That 246 is greater than or equal to how many ice do we want? 30. Alright, so while this is true, this splitter will work. And the moment ice is 30, it'll turn off. Or at least that's the theory if my reasoning is right. So you should expect a lot of ice to suddenly flood this belt. Let's give that a go. Poof. Alright, here comes the ice. Interesting. One of the things I'm going to have to do, because I can see this is going to rapidly become a problem, let's just put a balancer in here. Get stuff equally on the belt. Alright. Okay, so we got... that's not working. Ah! Stupid. So while it's good that we told it to that, we didn't tell it to just pick up ice. Let's use a filter and tell it to pick up just ice. Alright. I guess it's reached that condition. No. Let's see when ice comes. So this is not flowing. So whitelist ice. Enable this while ice is greater than 30. That should work. It's not doing what I expect it to do. I don't want it to. What's going on? So it's picking up. Are those also ice? Is that what's going on? No, that looks like ore to me. Right, let me see if my logic is right. So I've got something that's reading the belt contents, and it's able to show me numbers correctly for each of the items. I then go and I say to this inserter, that if it's ice, turn it on. So it's not putting it down. Enable, turn this entity on only when this condition is true. 205 is greater than or equal to 30, so it should. Set the inserter filters based on the signals. This is not working the way I think it should work. Circuit connection. Read the belt contents. Continuous signal. I've got 213 ore, 203 ice, some uranium ammo. That signal is then being sent over here. And then it's sent down to this inserter here. Iron ore, stack size capacity. I only want whiteless ice. I only want this thing to action ice. Right? Turn it on when ice is greater than equals 30. I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, that should work. Alright, so for now, let's have a look here. So let's connect. Let's connect something over here. Again, so what we'll do is we'll read this belt. Whoops. Hub to there, to there. And again, we're going to read the belt contents. This is going to get too complicated. I need a simpler design for my spaceship. I like the idea of this rotating belt, but if I've got to control literally everything with logistics, that's just going to be a pain in the ass. It might be simpler just to purge the excess off this belt, provided I can get this to work. I can figure out why this is not working. I can use it to purge the excess, but I think I've overcomplicated things way too much. Alright, I like this design. I might turn this into a single belt of stuff that gets delivered and use this interior space just for building. I'm not sure the central ring is going to do much for me. Yeah, alright, I'm going to simplify this to just have this as one belt going around tomorrow. The problem is I have science that wants to get delivered but can't. Actually, I'm being stupid. Why am I trying to control it here when I can just tell these things to stop crushing shit if the belt size is not right? That might be simpler. Then I'm just going to purge everything straight off the belt, clean things up. Alright, so let me remove that. For now, I think these are... I don't really want to get rid of all that at all, but I need to purge this belt. Alright, happy days. Let's purge this belt. Bye. Alright, let's clear that all off. Well, let's clear this off and we'll start again tomorrow with this. Oh no. All of that goodness floating away into space makes me so sad. But one problem at a time. Why has my beautiful plastic not started? God, this thing's still... Where Here's my pump. Alright. I'm sick and tired of waiting for my logistics network. Make me a pump. Please. Please. So no. It's not flying. What's going on? Oh, I'm such an idiot. All right. Bye. Make it so. Make it so, logistics bot. Bring me online. Where are you? Damn it. That's not going to work either, is it? That is very much not going to work. Okay. What? I have a 196 construction, 115 logistics robots. Where are they? Bro. Taking your sweet time. Oh, yes. One more. Give me petroleum. Come on, a little bit of petroleum. You can do it, logistics network. Where are you? Here it comes. Here it comes. Zoom in. Oh. Could it be? No, it couldn't be. I hate pipelines. Actually, I don't. I enjoy pipelines. In the same way that I enjoy sinusitis and toothache. Alright, logistics robots. You can do it. Will I be disappointed? Seriously, bro? That's all you could carry? They are coming a long way. Have to go and like stop, have a charge, have a snack, talk to mates, pick up a piece. I think these are unionized worker robots. Yes. Oh, that's good. It's overextended, which is fine. And I'll tell you why it's fine. Because it means I can come along here and I can pop a pump. There. Where the... Boop. I'll probably have to go and run to do that, aren't I? Yeah. Don't know why my robot's all on strike today. Oh, it's going to prove me wrong, isn't it? Yeah. Where are all my robots? What do I do with my pipeline? There we go. Oh, I'm almost there. Run, Forest! Alright, pop him in. Give him some power. I don't have the power. Alright, and so we now have a pipeline extent that is working. And, oh, please, let the plastics flow. Yes! Alright. That should keep me in petroleum goodness for a while. So that will now kickstart my red circuit production again. My red circuit production will kickstart my yellow science. So when the red circuits arrive, no, hang on a minute. It doesn't require it. Low density structures. So where are my low density structures being produced? "14 low density structures, which need plastic. So hopefully those plastic bars will be coming along shortly. Where is the plastic? Where is the plastic? Boah, what is that? Oh, it's white science. Why is it stopping? Good. Where is my plastic? Oh, here comes my plastic. Oh, look at that. I do need better plastic. I think that's a job for tomorrow. Plastic factory over on the left side of the base. That's all getting slurped up. I'm actually going to get some speed modules into this because these things are a pain in the ass. Let's grab me some speed modules. I think I've created up to speed module 2. So I should be able to pop these in. And then I should be able to yes. And I should be able to just map those across like this. And my good old logistics network will deliver me some fancy speed modules to all of those, which should speed up the production of those. Yep, here they all come. So now we should be getting better low density structure output. That'll get sucked up and taken up here. And happy days, we should hypothetically see yellow science start to be, yellow pots start to be produced. And there we go. Alright, so that'll pick up. That'll get my atomic bomb research back on the way. So tomorrow we're going to have another crack at that space platform, a different design, one that's not so overly complex. We're going to build a beautiful plastic mega factory on this side. And I'm going to get fuel production and rockets installed on this. And then we can head off to Vulkanus to tackle Shai Hulud and the lava fountains. So that should be exciting. Alright, that's it for tonight, I think. I think that's all I have in the tank. See you all soon.